So we made it. We're here. We're in Terreno in Naples. This is going to be an amazing walkthrough video. I actually got the model center. They opened up early just so that you can see everything that they offer here. We're going to take you through the floor plans. It's just going to be an amazing experience figuring out what Terreno Naples is all about. So let's do it. So today we're meeting with the amazing Bob Norla from DiVosta here at Terreno.
Good morning.
Thanks for meeting us today. Bob's Salesperson of the Year.
Correct.
Because he takes care of his people, and we love Bob. So what we're gonna do today, he's gonna teach us a lot about the community. So tell us, like, why do people come to Terreno? Why?
So our community is still pretty new. We had our grand opening February 11th of 23, so less than a year old, but we sold over 150 homes. So
that tells you something.
We're no longer a secret, for sure.
Yep.
We are part of the Pulte Group. We are the higher end kind of resort style living brand without the 55 and over.
Okay.
So this area of Northeast Naples is booming and growing, and this is where you can find 320 acres to build something brand new.
Well, let's talk about location. So you said Northeast Naples.
We are just off of Immokalee on Oil Well, right across from Palmetto Ridge High School.
Which is East I-75.
About 10 minutes to the west of Ave Maria.
And here we don't have a golf course, which is, for a lot of people, that's a bonus.
Although, when I show you the map here, we actually do have a golf course on property. It's just not directly associated with us. Full 320 acres of our establishment. We'll have a total of 685 single-family homes, ranging from 1,400 square feet to 3,000. Price points anywhere from the upper fours to 1.4.
Okay, great. And it's my understanding too, natural gas.
That is correct.
Which is not very common.
Not in Florida.
In Florida.
Not in Florida, right.
But we get a lot of people here who, they come from up north. This is how they cook. This is what they're used to. And so to have that here is a really great thing.
It's a welcome surprise to many of them when they come. Yeah. So the golf course that you do see is part of Valencia Golf and Country Club, which is a community next door. We purchased the land from the owner and developer there. With the ability, when all said and done, we're going to be on 5 of their holes. But it's a semi-public golf course. So we allow golf carts. We have a road here without having to leave our community where you can take your cart over and pay to play golf or hit balls. But it's nothing that our homeowners have to join. There's nothing bundled. There's no membership associated with it. Got the views without the dues. So the main entrance, you came in off of Oil Well, is here. We have our 4 decorated models of the 11 different floor plans that we offer here.
So there's 11 floor plans. We're gonna see 4 of them today as part of our tour.
Correct. So in phase 1, we're about 90% sold out. We have now opened phase 2 for the 52-foot lots here, the 42-foot lots here, and then our oversized Echelon here. This will be the end of phase 2, probably within the next 60 to 75 days we'll be open, the way we're selling. This street sold out, this whole side, before we even paved the road. So we are certainly moving at a fast pace, but it's the way we like it. Amenity campus will be right here in the heart of the community. That's kind of what the DiVosta brand is known for.
Yeah, so let's get into some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a rendering here that's going to show you the front of what our amenity campus will look like, and then also in the rear. So we'll have a 15,000 square foot clubhouse, state-of-the-art fitness center. We'll have a separate movement studio for Pilates, yoga, spinning classes. We'll have a lifestyle director on site for different field trips, courses, activities. There's always something going on in a DiVosta community. We'll have a huge catering kitchen and banquet hall for our owners to do parties and events. Nice. We have a huge activity, card room, meeting rooms. We'll have our HOA offices already established, and they will be housed inside of the clubhouse. Outside, we'll have a 4,600 square foot pool with separated and dedicated lap lanes. We'll have a hot tub, fire pit. There is a bar, bistro, grill area with outside seating and poolside service. We'll have an AstroTurf lawn area and party pavilion for different activities and events.
See some cornhole going on right there. Yeah.
Have a food truck drive up, so there's always different flavors coming in and out. We'll have at our amenity campus 8 pickleball courts and 2 soft clay tennis courts. Up front at our right off, we have a shared amenities with Valencia, where we already have 2 asphalt tennis courts done, 2 dog parks, and a playground for kids.
And so let's talk about completion on the actual amenities.
So they are starting on the outside of the parking lot area. We're going to be doing the sport courts starting next month. And then late April is when the clubhouse and pool amenity crew will be on site and will begin. Once they start, it's generally 14, 16 month total build out, but we'll kind of open in phases as we progress.
So these screens, I love these screens. You'll love this in the experience when you make your way into Terreno because it's very interactive.
On site here with the experience, we give our buyers 2 different choices depending on their timetables. Okay. We do have quicker move-in opportunities, spec homes that are at various stages of the build process. Kind of our bread and butter here though is the ability for buyers to really put their fingerprint on the building of their home with the different structural options that we give them on how the home is actually going to be built and lived in by them. And then we have a full design studio on site with 5 to 6 levels of flooring, cabinets, countertops, backsplash, you name it.
Part of what you do in there is help people understand, like generally you're gonna be at this level, right? Like,
correct.
Hey, most people aren't just going to choose level 1 everything.
Absolutely.
You're going to have certain upgrades.
Absolutely.
That helps people understand pricing at the end of the day.
Correct.
Without having to make all those decisions before they make the decision on the move.
And even referring back to the interactive tools that we give our buyers, we make it very user-friendly. They have the ability to actually go on the website and build it out. We have what's called our interactive floor plan. It's right on our website, right next to each one of our 11 floor plans. And you basically click on it and it opens up and shows you what the base floor plan looks like. Any one of those blue circles is going to be some kind of structural option that you can do to this home. So in our model, we take this 2.5 car garage. You can either put in just another bedroom or you can do a full bedroom with ensuite bathroom.
Nice.
These continue throughout. They then have the ability right from this website to email me by hitting the share button, hit the email, send it to me, and I'm able to price it out and send it back to them with
That's awesome. So you don't have to spend hours in the studio here trying to figure that all out. You can do it right from there.
And we never want them to feel overwhelmed because we do give you tons of choices. So I always send a PDF version of our entire design studio. We have browser sessions where buyers are able to come in before their design appointment and be able to get a broad view of what all the choices are before they actually meet with Abby, our on-site designer, where she is an expert in helping them through their 3-hour process of being able to pick and see and lay everything out before they finalize their selections.
And I hear Abby's amazing. Abby is absolutely amazing.
She just got here, so she's smiling in the other office.
So here, our first one, this is going to be a tour of, this is the Contour series.
Correct.
Or Scenic series, the Contour floor plan.
Correct. So this is the only model that we have that's decorated on site that is in our 42-foot wide home sites. So we have one slightly larger than this called a Hallmark. It's 1,655 square feet. It could be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And then we have a very affordable family style 2,600 square foot trailside, 2-story floor plan. Come on in. As you progress through the different models, you're going to see different kitchen layouts. Gas cooktop and oven here with the microwave above. You do and will see the option of a built-in kitchen where you have just the gas cooktop and you have your wall oven and microwave built into the cabinetry.
Gourmet kitchen.
Correct.
Chef's kitchen, if you will. You gotta love the accent walls that are put into place. So triple sliders out the back.
They are impact resistant. That is, we do have impact as standard on all of our new builds.
That's nice because that is not typical for a lot of builders. And so this particular model has an extended lanai.
So the extended covered lanai is going to be under truss, right? So it's under the roof.
Yep.
It goes throughout the whole length of the home, and then this has another structural option where it has the patio extension, where it's going to be paver space, livable space, but it is not covered, it's just screened in.
Yeah. And this is nice because the outdoor living that everybody comes to Southwest Florida for, that's what we're really working with here.
Definitely something that we focus on because indoor, outdoor space kind of blends together in Florida.
And standard here would be basically between the pillars.
Correct. So it would be to here, and then it would be to here.
Right, right. Which is livable. It's certainly fine, but who's going to argue with the extra space, the extra outdoor space? Sort of an interesting spot for laundry. I think of laundry as typically near the garage, but I don't know why
and
that's
in the hallmark,
case.
it is the slightly larger floor plan.
Yeah. But size-wise, since the home's 1,400 square feet, 2 bedrooms and a den, this is a queen-size bed. We have 2 nightstands in here, ample room, no question about it. And that's a good walk-in closet here in the guest suite as well.
Some of the structural options, you're able to put walk-in showers in any guest bedroom throughout all of our floor plans.
Because standard that would be with a tub
and shower.
Tub
You
shower
got it.
combo.
Yep, you got it.
And then I did want to go into the garage here, so I love we have the finished floors.
Got your Tesla charger, Brad, so
It's fair.
comes standard.
Look at that. Would you look at that? And then obviously we have the impact rated garage doors, gas water heater, and then I see utility sink. I'm assuming that's something that is an option.
That is correct.
Yeah, okay.
Another closet.
Hey, get a coat closet.
Storage, we don't have basements in Florida, so storage is key.
Storage is key.
So as we walk from one model to another aspect of our community for monotony purposes is we don't allow the same floor plan to be side by side to have the what we call elevation or curb appeal. So we give you the options starting from the way the home is going to look from your, from the curb. So you have different options, 4 to 5 different options depending on the home. This is a FM3 option, which is a Mediterranean style. When we go to the next home, the Mystique, you'll see that's a coastal style. We have modern, which is what the sales center is. So we give you stone options, so you really have a choice when you're driving in. It just looks a little more unique. It's not so cookie cutter.
Yeah, and even, so this is, you see this is barrel tile roof. The next one's gonna be flat tile. It's nice to have those different options for sure.
So we're moving from our 42-foot wide lots, the Scenic series. This is the lowest price model in the Distinctive series. It's a 52-foot lot. As we walk in the home, you're just gonna get a feel of the home. That extra 10 feet on the lot makes a huge difference. This is our highest seller in this series. This home, the way that it's shown inside and the way we built it, is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath plus den, just under 2060 square feet. But this home coming standard is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath plus den with a 2.5-car garage. You can add the 3rd bedroom, you can add the 3rd bedroom and bathroom, you can even change the office into a 4th bedroom. So there's just an awful lot of...
Yeah, you can go from 2 to 4 bedrooms depending on what you want to do there. All right, so we've got our guest bedroom up front. Now this thing, I will say, they did an amazing job with I like the wood paneling in here. I thought they did a really great job on all of that.
So again, this bathroom can be a walk-in shower. This is showing you the way the standard is. They've picked their wall tile and they've extended it to the ceiling. Again, everything, even with the finishes and hardware of the lighting and the faucet, that's multiple choices that you get in the design process here. If needed, a 4th bedroom, this can be converted to a 4th bedroom. This gets walled off. We have a door here that leads to the hallway where the bathroom is, and then there's a closet that's put in.
Okay.
So this is showing you, again, the similar level kitchen. This is what we call a group 3 layout. But we have an option now to upgrade your appliances. So this has the high-end KitchenAid appliances instead of the standard Whirlpool stainless steel that was in the Contour model.
Yeah.
It's going to be our 0 corner sliders. These are impact resistant, so they're built like a tank. Gives you the real availability to open this space up, indoor, outdoor, entertaining, and on a beautiful day like this when it's 70 degrees outside, we would certainly open these up.
Yeah, and what I will say to this is that this option is something that always impresses people. So if we have to figure out, maybe we don't do something else.
This is an opportunity if you choose and are a big barbecuer and like to cook outside. We put in the rough plumbing for you, so this wall would become a solid wall, not only for the water lines, your electric, your gas. We put a direct vent out of the house, but it's also a privacy wall too.
So it's all the way up?
It's a solid wall. So this from here would be a solid wall.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So the pool company that we work with, you're going to see 3 pools in a row, this being the first one. We work with Aragon Pools. They only work with Pulte and DiVosta communities within Southwest Florida. This is our standard pool package. It's $69,500, includes your pavers, the cage, tile, and the pool. Some of the options when we get to the larger floor plans in the Distinctive series and in the next series, the Echelon, is your ability to really customize your owner's suite. So this is a standard frameless walk-in shower, comes at 0 cost. We have an opportunity to make a slightly smaller walk-in shower and a tub built into this whole space. You still do not lose your pantry closet space here.
Okay, so this is the laundry, and look at how large the laundry is here. This is going to be air handler, but man, there's a lot of storage in here too. So one of the things that is a struggle a lot of times is what do we do with our suitcases? You don't want to put them in the attic necessarily, so it's great to have that additional storage.
You also have an option to take the water heater and get a tankless water heater where that opens up that whole space and it goes on the outside of the home where the water intake comes in.
Okay, so as we progress, we're going up to the
Prestige.
Prestige.
Still in the Distinctive series, so we're still in the 52-foot lot size. But take a look again, this is now your Florida Mediterranean. We call it the FM3 with the 4 bay bump outs, the windows up front. It's a very popular floor plan. And just because this one has barrel tile, the exterior color package that you choose determines whether you have flat tile or barrel. Got the stone aspect on it as well. It's an option that we give on majority of our homes.
So for this, we're looking at what square footage?
This one is just under 2,100.
So this does not have the 0 corner sliders. Is that an option?
It is not in this floor plan.
Okay, all right, because it looks like it could be.
It's the load bearing aspect of the design. It just doesn't allow for it. But it does allow sliders in the cafe. Those would be your standard sliders. This would be a double window.
Okay.
If you chose.
Okay. Having the 2 sets of triple sliders is nice though. Looks really nice. So that ceiling height carries out to here as well, so it really opens up your view.
As you look at the pool, this is our standard pool and spa package. So you take that $69,500 and you're adding about $24,000 for the price of the hot tub. That includes the cage and the pavers as well.
And like anything, it's an option if they wanted to put in a picture frame window here so that they don't
Correct.
have the bars, that's an option. That is cool. So I'm gonna take you through the secret door, and that takes you to the laundry room. I actually didn't know what was behind that secret door. That's fantastic.
So they're going to come standard with some of these LED downlights in the foyer and in the gathering room. You're going to get your electrical junction in each of the main rooms to add your own fan or lighting fixture. When sitting down with Abby, our Vitex rep, where you can add. So these 4 lights were added. They won't come in the different bedrooms, but many times people would like to have, some extra lighting, put it on a dimmer, and you'll see some of those extra downlights in the cafe and in the gathering room up.
So garage.
Garage, entry, door.
Let's get the light on in here. So this has the 4-foot extension without a bump out.
You also have the option, we'll do a pull down stairs with attic storage where we will actually change the truss line up in the attic to where you have room to stack things, and we'll do an 8x8 plywood. It's a nice pull down with a light up there.
That's nice.
So as we move on, this is our largest lot size. This is called our Echelon series. We have 4 floor plans ranging from just under 2,300 square foot, and our largest and newest addition of a floor plan here at Terreno is the Layton, which gives you 11'4" ceiling height, gives you solid core double entry doors. Tons and tons of upgrades in that home come standard. That would be a charge in any one of our other floor plans in the Echelon series.
In the Stellar, now we're in 3-car garage
Correct.
territory, so you can see that right off the bat, and you're in for a treat with the Stellar. This island is the same width, but is it a little like
it's a little deeper?
1 deep, yeah, 1 foot deeper.
And another difference you'll see is when you get to the Echelon, you're able to do the entertainment package where you can have a wine fridge or a beverage fridge. This also gives you the option for a double oven. If you don't choose to have the double oven, it would just be pot pan storage underneath your gas cooktop.
Okay, so yeah, the double oven is essentially you have 1 oven down there and 1 oven there, so 2 different instead of the stacked like double ovens.
Correct.
Most people, that's probably what they're thinking of. And then we do have the 0 corner sliders here, and you can hear the luxury with the fountains going in the back.
You'll also see a finished outdoor kitchen, show you the possibilities of what can be done after we do the rough plumbing for you. This is a custom pool. Again, when you customize, you can change and pick anything that you would like. Panoramic screen is a big plus when you have a nice lot.
It's got the little sun deck there.
We always save our best lots, obviously, for those choosing to build from dirt because it's such our business model of letting people really customize their options.
So I'll walk here. That's going to be your owner's suite. I think this angle is really great. So imagine being in the hot tub, the spa right here, and that's our view.
The way you see this home, it's just under 2,500 square foot. The larger model than this is a Renown. Difference being you're going to get an ensuite bathroom connected in each of the guest rooms and an additional powder bath. You also have 2 closets in the owner's suite. And then our largest is the Layton at 3,000 square foot. That can be a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home.
Because we're 3 in a den and 3 baths.
Correct.
You know, we've seen 4 homes. You know, we're just sort of scratching the surface as far as what's available.
Correct.
But this gives you a really good indication in terms of what upgrades I could do. So if one of these floor plans isn't right for you, doesn't work out right, that's okay. That's not a problem.
And again, when you're choosing to build, you have control over where you spend and how you spend the money.
Yeah.
And then obviously, how good would I be if I couldn't work my end of it and try and get you the best deal possible? So right now we have a great design incentive where no matter what you spend, structural and interior, we're giving you half off that design. Don't know how long that's going to last, but I know at least for the next 3-4 days it is. It's on for this month, and it's been great for me being able to get some of those buyers that were on the fence, some that wanted a pool and didn't, you know, wasn't in their budget. Now they're able to do all of that.
That's a big incentive, and I'm seeing a lot of different types of creative incentives to help people in a, you know, higher interest rate environment.
Correct.
Or an environment where it's like, hey, you know, prices got a little too heated after COVID, and so like the builders they're working with us.
We do have an interest rate buy down where if it's a quicker move-in home that's going to close in the next 60 days, we're able to get you in at a 4.75% rate.
Wow, that's incredible.
So there's always ways to get creative with deposits. If you think you don't have enough money up front, there's ways in which we can do deposit exceptions or deposit installments. But reach out to Brad, and he'll reach out to me, and we'll certainly be able to help you.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the next step. Me and my team would love to show you. I mean, we do this to be able to help you see what the communities are about, but let's call it like it is. You can't experience everything unless you see it in person. So video does a great job of being able to help you understand it a little bit better. But if you're in town, let's schedule some time to come out and see Bob and Terreno, and look forward to it. We're going to do a part 2 here. We're going to show you inside the actual construction that's going on so you can understand what's going on out in the field in the community. Have an awesome day.